Hello there. So what I'm going to be talking about today is the career guidance that your learners should be getting, even though they're employed apprentices. My name is Andrea Jackson, and I am an avid believer in ensuring that the learner and the employer is at the heart of training provision. I help training providers to feel confident in the face of an Ofsted inspection, and I ask learners, employers and staff questions based on the educational inspection framework to gauge the impact of the training. So I identify themes and then support providers to add and drive through systems and processes that improve that impact. And this means that Ofsted inspections are not to be feared and continual improvements are made with the emphasis on quality. Marvellous. Okay then, so what sort of career guidance do the learners receive? And should you even be given, should you be giving career guidance to learners who are apprentices in a secure job? And the business that they work for is supporting them in the programme. Seems a little bit strange. However, it does need to be remembered that jobs are not for life, even those that belong in secure industries. And actually, at this present moment in time, I'm not too sure what those secure industries are. Being on an apprenticeship programme can enhance the learner's skills and add to their employability. As Richard Branson says, train staff so that other businesses want them, but treat them so they don't want to leave. Now, in less than secure industries, for example, the ones that Branson operates, air travel, etc., jobs can be lost overnight. Who ever thought that this would happen when we look back to November 2019? So it's important that apprentices know what skills can be gained from these apprenticeships. And actually, it's the wider skill. Fast forward. It's important that that information is objective and creates a real pathway for that apprentice, because it's very difficult if we go with an objective in mind. It's not fair for the apprentice. Now, the next question is, when do you deliver the career guidance? So is it at the start of the programme? Or should it be the pre-start to ensure that the learner is on the right programme? A spoiler alert, it should be at the very beginning, shouldn't it? Pre-start, so that the learner knows that they're on the right course, that the learner knows what sort of skills they're going to be learning, that the learner knows that not only it will help the job role they're in at the moment, but subsequent job roles that may turn up in the future. Basically, it's a bit on your CV, isn't it? But career guidance has to be revisited. It should be part of the individual learning plan throughout the apprenticeship journey, because again, this may change. The learner's career goals may change. The learner's job role may change. It's important then that the information they're getting from you is actually up to date and doesn't just stop. I think a lot of things happen at the very beginning because they're a tick box. You know, right, we've done that, we've covered that. But actually, these things always need to be revisited because the apprenticeship takes quite a long time. And the fact is that the career guidance during that learner journey can lead itself to the progression. And basically, progression in both their qualification and their career is the golden goal for training providers, isn't it? One thing we know is that we can't just say, yep, we've had 90% that getting through their qualifications, tickety-boo, outstanding. It doesn't work like that, because we're trying to make the learners rounded so that actually, even after their qualification, they can use those skills to move on. And that's where really good career advice comes into its own. And so it shouldn't be delivered just as a one-off induction and then left. It needs to be include the current needs of the learner at all times. I'm sure that this is what you do. I think what may you may need to do is relook at what has been discussed, particularly in this time of complete and utter change, because we've probably picked our lives up more than our learners in some cases. So this is our hints and tips for our trainers. It's aimed at trainers, assessors, heads of departments, IQAs, that sort of thing. Use it as a discussion, because that will be great, because you can expand on this. And as a team, you can actually be talking about it and how you're going to be moving on. And the most exciting thing is to tell you that we've got the website coming up. I will give you a date as soon as I know it, because there will be a training program on that website, and it will be just for trainers and assessors, and it's how to be awesome. How to be awesome. I did think outstanding. I thought, no, that's a judgment. You know, let's awesome. So it's how to be an awesome trainer. Now, this post is going to be on, as you know, your quality page. I wish I hadn't have named it that. It's really irritating me now, which is on our Facebook, Nu-Gnu Facebook page. So you'll find quality. Just click the link to say that you want to join, and I will ensure that you can join, and that way we keep it nice and secure. Add a comment. Any comments are really good, because it would be lovely to keep the conversation open. If you think that you've got a colleague that would be also interested in this post, send it on by all means. That will be marvelous. And that's all. I hope you're going to have a fantastic week this week. The weather's beautiful, isn't it? You watch somebody start moaning now because the plants aren't being watered, because that will definitely happen. But for now, while the plants still have a little bit of water and it's beautiful, have a fantastic week. You take care. Bye-bye. It's taking